Morning all, welcome to Danny's wonderful world of wheels. Now I'm taking a test drive out today, and it's very rare, in fact it's never happened before, that you have to sit down and watch an instructional video and get talked through how to ride a specific bike. The reason being, this bike isn't actually a bike at all, it's a trike. It's got an extra bloody wheel.
Yeah, well, we're going to do some practicing. More or less at the front end, it operates exactly like a motorbike.
Right.
So it goes, you need the kill switch into the run position.
Yeah.
You need to have the ignition switch on here, and then you just start it on the button.
Ooh, sounds nice.
In cruise control you won't need to use today, I assume.
Nah.
But if you accidentally would engage that, it does no problem because it disengages automatically.
When you brake or
the brake, throttle or clutch.
What's the top cat?
That is traction control.
Ah, that makes a lot more sense. Right.
So to get it, press down hard and release it like that. And then when you want to reset it, you just press down hard and it locks back in.
Okay, then you got back.
Okay, here goes Dan. First maiden voyage on the Freewheeler. There he goes. I'm sure he'll be realising about now that this is totally different to riding a bike. So it's got a nice turning circle on it, but you do have to keep it wide because it's just so much wider than you think it's going to be.
It is a lot wider circle than I thought, but, and it does resist you, doesn't it, when you turn. You really got to put a bit of force with the handlebars. But not as scary as I first thought, at least in the car park it's alright. Okie dokie. So ignition on, engine on, start, bang in, gear, no more cones, don't need the cones, handbrake, foot brake off, and onwards. Don't judge me! Okay, give it a little bit wide out for here. Oh, don't put your foot down. It does feel very weird. It is a really weird experience being on a freewheeler. Three wheels on it. Back is a little jiggly. You do feel like you're riding a motorbike from the front. And then you've got all this. Flat back at the end there. Interesting. But still fun. Here comes the corner. I'm giving this bike too much of a hard time because you know, trikes. Yeah, you know, trikes. But it really is an awful lot of fun. It's a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. It's properly sprightly. It does fight the corners. It really wants to go in a straight line. And you really have to properly pull in on these handlebars to go where you want to go as opposed to where the bike wants to go. But saying that, it's a lot easier to move around than I thought it was going to be. It's a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. It's a lot cheaper than I thought it was going to be, this being the Freewheeler, so it's like a condensed version of the Tri-Glide. It doesn't have the big back box on the back. It's still got plenty storage in here. Yeah, you can get a nice weekend's worth of stuff in there pretty easily. Comfortable seat for a passenger, very comfortable seat for a rider. 6-speed, Screaming Eagle, ABS. Don't know how the rear independent suspension works, if it's independent or not, don't know, but I just want to get back on ride some more. It is jiggly. I tell ya, don't knock it till you try it. That was so much fun.
Well,
Mr. Freewheeler, you were the most fun I've had on a bike, even though you've got too many wheels, for a very long time. That's Tony.
hey guys.
Hello, big man. So tell us a little bit about the Freewheeler that's definitely not a tri-glide. What's the difference between the Freewheeler and the tri-glide, do you know?
So the Freewheeler is basically it's a touring front end similar to what you get on a Road King or something like that.
Alright.
And that is essentially what it's based off. So you've got a much smaller back end, whereas a Tri-Glide Ultra is based off an Ultra. So you've still got a big back end on it basically.
Oh, with the
like,
box and everything.
Like you'd have with an Ultra. Exactly. So it's just a little bit of a different design really. These are smaller, lighter, a little bit nippier, not a massive amount of difference in it to be honest with you. Freewheeler is significantly cheaper. Freewheeler is about, so this one is £25,075.
Peanuts!
So, yeah, so it's a 114, comes stock as a 114, which is 1868cc.
Right.
So you're pushing on for 2 litres of engine there, and you know, they crank out a hell of a lot of torque. And the thing is, because you've got 2 flat wheels, as opposed to having your normal sort of curved motorcycle wheel, you've got a phenomenal amount of like mechanical grip. You can feel the traction as you know what I mean, as you're riding it.
I thought when it cornered, it felt like driving like a proper sticky sports car.
Yeah, you can, you know, the thing that you have to get used to is not leaning.
Yeah. Well, a giggle that certainly was a lot more fun and a lot more enjoyable than I really thought it was going to be. That 114 cubic inch motor gives you loads of torque. It pulls away really nicely. One little problem I've got with it is obviously the same as I've got with most bikes. I can't afford it. At 24 grand, it's definitely not cheap. But you know, for your older riders, one-legged people, I imagine it being great if you've got a pillion for a long distance trip. Still got loads and loads of fun to be had on 3 wheels. Wow, what a great toy. It's such a great toy. Definitely, if you get a chance to have a ride, do it. There's a demo here at Sykes Harley Davidson in Sussex. See what you think.